Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Capricorn March 9, 2022. It's a good day to share your ideas. You're likely to enjoy an easy flow of expression, and you find it natural to dream up exciting plans for the future. Today's transits are interesting because they encourage a forward-looking spirit, but you're better off taking things easy and not pushing forward. We're just a day shy of a new moon, making it a better time for rest than it is for new beginnings. Your mind is open to new ways of connecting, and you have a strong sense of progress and gratitude. You appreciate the chance to experiment and express your more unique traits now. You're feeling a little lighter, more spirited, and hopeful. Flexibility brings the most rewards now, and experimenting comes more naturally than locking something down. The moon continues to glimmer through Aquarius, and your stability-seeking second house of comfort, money-making abilities, and value systems, but it's also sitting alongside savvy Mercury. Meaning, in addition to experiencing more traction with your finances, chances are you are more vocally expressive, too. You could even come across as spontaneous and/or erratic with your desires at this time. Are you catching feelings for someone who isn't your usual type? The North Node will also square the wounded healer, Chiron, which means something is shifting, and it's leading you in a different direction. As the moon moves out of your sign and into Aquarius, you may become more focused on your fiscal security. How can your innovation or unique interests pay off? Luna is ready to invest in financial opportunities that are a little atypical but still worth exploring. You should consider an alternative way to make and budget your money. For example, there could be an easy online service that can help you make a little extra cash, or an app that could help you better budget your money. Be open-minded to new ideas. Just 4 days before Venus and Mars are due to return to your income sector, and as the moon wraps up its monthly visit, an alignment between Mercury and Saturn here begins. This is bringing together Mercury's smart head for money and Saturn's resolve to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes, just days before the most potentially lucrative 6 weeks of 2022 are due to begin. You feel stuck somewhere with people you're really not that into. See this conundrum as a meditation exercise and you'll be fine. In fact, if you're serene enough, something awesome will break through. Your ability to instigate new things is well known. With the predominant energy today, you are especially tuned into a new and improved way of doing things. You will feel inspired to regenerate the old and find a fresh new way to direct your energies. To enhance this process, pay special attention to your diet. Fresh fruits and vegetables and low caffeine intake are highly recommended, as is substituting fish for red meat. Days are full of possibilities and promise. Regardless of how things have gone for you in the recent past, it's the present that matters the most. You can use the essence of this day's strength to get your mind focused on the goals you want to achieve and the steps you need to take. Just be sure that you incorporate time for yourself as well. You may notice a tendency to put others first. Taking better care of yourself means better care for others in the long run. The moon's departure from a playful part of your chart and return to your busy work sector is something that happens every 4 weeks, but when it happens in the heart of the working week, this will put a balance between work and play under the spotlight. Helping to keep things balanced is the moon's empowered final hours in a playful part of your chart, but equally empowered early hours in your work sector, with positive conditions on the income and job fronts. As the moon wraps up its first visit to your romantic sector since Venus, the planet of love, left Capricorn over the weekend, this is likely to leave you feeling confident. The romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days have connected with planets on the romantic front that are here to stay, leaving you feeling confident that over time you can turn Venus' romantic desires and expectations into reality. Your tarot reading for today. The Empress, Judgment, and the Emperor. Recently, you have been thinking about having new things in your personal life. The cards show that you are in a transitional period during which you have learned the lessons of the past. Now you want to use your life experience, the things you have lived through, to renew yourself on a personal level and to start new projects. During the month of March 2022, the cards you chose show that you have the opportunity to change things, to discover new horizons, and meet new people. As part of this, you should meet a person whose uniqueness will really attract you. Initially, you will give little importance to this person, but with time they could play an important role in your daily life. In March 2022, the cards also show the achievement of new objectives that you have been thinking about for several weeks now. These are projects you are really committed to and for which you have great hopes. Their realization should bring you a lot of joy and personal satisfaction. I must say that this year has not been easy. You have encountered personal difficulties that you would like to leave behind. Achieving these new objectives should allow you to make a new start and to tilt the odds in your favor. In this regard, your draw highlights a beautiful light that represents the moments of happiness and friendliness that you should share with your loved ones. They seem essential to your personal balance and form the backbone of this new beginning. Our eyes in the sky. Keep a journal to make sure that you're on track with your dreams. Creating a vision board can help. Noting what you want to change will be useful, but you might not be able to achieve everything on your list. You could feel a little stuck in life at the moment because every step you take forward is followed by a big step backward. Don't allow yourself to be anxious over your lack of flow. You'll start running soon. Just move at your own pace. You need to feel the love. Intimacy takes time, but it's worth the energy getting to know someone you care about. Worries melt away, and we become more oriented to our creative impulses, dreams, and fantasies. Our artistic and spiritual senses are especially potent over the next 2 days, and will fare better with activities that prize imagination over accuracy. If possible, make time for rest, relaxation, and meditation this afternoon. After nightfall, the Pisces Sun sextiles Uranus in Taurus, offering surprises. This transit amplifies the unique personality traits that we ordinarily attempt to cloak or obscure to appear professional or to fit in. Yet who has determined these rules for professionalism? What dictates have we been following that have taught us that conformity is good and ingenuity is problematic? During this aspect, we are hit with a stroke of genius, or experience a serendipitous encounter. A grand plan begins to materialize in our minds, hinting that playing by the rules is actually blocking us from receiving the best of what life has to offer. Follow intuitive hunches and make gambles to align yourself with Kismet. Use feelings of excitement, enthusiasm, and inspiration as a barometer to determine whether you are on the right track. Most of all, sidestep interactions with those who downplay the truth that, at any instant, we have the power to change our lives by changing our minds.